Shit, at the motherfucking studio, goddamn out the way, out the street. You know, everybody else when the weekend come, they wanna go to the club and shit. Gramgang Ratchy, you know. I'm like, fuck the club. I'm at the studio trying to drop this motherfucking mixtape. Cause the mixtape, I feel like was holding the movement back. Everybody want this mixtape, so that's what I'm doing. Going in overtime, overdrive, just going in over mode. Trying to put this motherfucker out.
That was up, man. That was up. So there been a lot of crazy shit going on around the world, man. I'm talking about goddamn Trump done finally got in the office. He the president now. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of shit going on in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know.
To be real, how I feel about that Trump shit, I feel like that's a fucked up situation because everybody know how Trump is, but really don't nobody know this man, they know how he is, but just going off the shit he done did and what he on and what you can tell that he on. You can tell that man on some other shit, like, ain't for our color skin, ain't for the black folks, that man for the white people and for the people who already got something. He ain't for the people like us who trying to get something. He want to keep us down and keep the rich ones rich. So like, how I feel about Trump, I feel like fuck that nigga.
So shit, the MIGOS song goddamn Bad and BOUJEE hit #1 nigga in the goddamn world. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do that do? What do that do to a young nigga in your situation? Like from the trenches, from the trap. You know what I'm saying? What do that do? Do that inspire you to say, damn, some niggas just like me? You know what I'm saying? I made it that far. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that?
Shit, what that do to me? Oh, that just let me know shit. That shit can happen, bro. Like, and when you doing this shit before you get it, before you anything before you get, like when you grinding, when you in the street, like when you fucked up and before you get a bag, like you always gonna want some positive shit around you that's gonna make you feel like you can get that bag. And when I was young, I had niggas around me with a bag, so that was kind of positive. It was like it was showing me that shit, you can get a bag. So like when I see that shit like MIGOS, Bad and BOUJEE shit go to #1, it just showed me that like shit, we can put some shit together and we can go to #1. Not taking nothing from them, cause like it's hard to get a #1 spot, but it really ain't hard as you think. You just gotta goddamn put that music out there, bro. See what I'm saying? And put good music out there at that. It gotta be real. Gotta be a real good hit to be #1. You know what I'm saying?
For real. Yeah. Speak on your brother, man. How do he inspire you? You know what I'm saying, for this rap shit, and how long y'all been at it? You know what I'm saying, to see y'all get this far. Y'all in Street Exec Studios right now. You know what I'm saying?
Like shit, to be real, bro, gonna push on that rap shit regardless. Like I'm doing that shit. You know, I you know, like how I'm gonna put it in this way. You know how like Future was rapping and shit, and Scooter was always in the studio, just always around and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I end up being in the situation I'm in, just from being around, bro, rapping and just rapping, and then one day I'm just like, man, fuck that shit. I'm finna rap with his ass. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we be motivating each other, so like when I really start rapping, when I wanted him to take it serious, I start rapping. You see what I'm saying? Like the rap gang need him. You know what I'm saying? That's what they missing. So like shit, me being me, I'm being real smart about the situation. I know they need him, so I'm finna try to make sure they get him. I ain't gonna try to make sure they get him. They gonna get him. You know what I'm saying? Real soon. Mario and LUIGI coming up. We getting this shit out all. Ain't no such thing as rapping and playing and faking, and that's what's taking this shit so long. I put together that Going Hard mixtape in like a week or two, bro. Real shit, no lie. And goddamn, when I put that shit together, I feel like, man, I don't really know nobody who put out a platinum mixtape but did the mixtape all in 1 week. I feel like when you go platinum, you gotta craft that shit. You see what I'm saying? And like this Mario and Luigi, it's just the perfect time for this Mario and Luigi. You see what I'm saying? I feel like, goddamn, when you drop a mixtape nowadays, well, when we finna drop this mixtape nowadays, we been buzzing through the city enough to where like this mixtape ain't got no choice but to give us some more leverage. You feel me? Give us some more room. Get our feet in the door a little bit more. You see what I'm saying? Like a nigga feet already in the door, but like it's still a little bit more room need to be filled up. It is. We working on promotion and really just trying to get nothing but bread behind this shit, cause we spending so much money in this shit now. So we really trying to reap some of this money that we done spent. That's what I'm on. That's just how it go. We bigger than all the brothers in the city. We bigger than all the brothers in the world. That's how I feel. We know shit that we'll never say, and we do shit that these other niggas will never do. We got down. We just, you know, we're a little bit different from niggas. Not better than nobody, but we just different. You know what I mean? Where I come from, shit, Highland Park. That's what we on. We on some clean, get money shit. Some niggas be looking at shit like wasting paper, tricking off, dumb shit, retarded shit. I ain't looking at it like that. I feel like the more clean I am, the more money gonna come. You know what I'm saying? I feel like rich niggas ain't dirty. You know what I'm saying? You wanna be rich, I'm looking rich, I'm trying to get rich. I'm trying to do everything rich. I'm pouring up rich lean, smoking rich weed, wearing rich people belt, rich people diamonds. I'm trying to be rich as hell one day. You know what I'm saying? So like Gramgang, we get that shit from, I don't get that shit from nobody, we get that shit from ourselves. Everything we do, bro, we ain't never really stole nobody's swag or stole nobody's lingo, thank God. I can honestly say that shit. We ain't never really ran out with nobody's flavor, and then Gramgang always start shit. We be having little words, we start goddamn clothes, we start haircuts, we start goddamn shit with bitches. We start everything, you know what I'm saying? So like, we started the big bankroll shit, like, we were the first young niggas in the hood flexing. You know what I'm saying? I can walk you back, nigga, like when I was 11 years old, I had rock cars then, you know what I'm saying? But when I was like, matter of fact, I was like 11 or 12, I had my own car then, you know what I'm saying? I was a young nigga in the hood, we stayed on Bennett, 2110 Bennett Avenue. I had a goddamn, it was like a little LTD. It was a motherfucking little Crown Vic looking car. Bought that bitch for like a rack, no titles. Young nigga just wanting to whip. My mama didn't even want me to have the car. I had to park the car around the corner and shit. And I used to walk around the corner to the house at nighttime, park my car on the other street over, cause she told me, boy, if I catch you driving, you know what I mean? So goddamn, I used to dip and go to school, hop up in the whip, go pick up the bro and them, and hop up in the whip, and we'll be up in my little shit. Young nigga been having, you know what I'm saying? I was 12, 13, I was having cars, 14, 15, I went to Tap and shit. I came home, I hit a lick for a whole brick. Streets vouch for that shit, you know what I'm saying? Took off, and I ain't know, we beating the bowl up, beating the rental cars up, beating the hoes up, beating the money up, beating the pot up, we beating the streets up. You know what I'm saying? We putting out all kind of cars. We been doing this shit. This shit ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, you know, we been playing. Niggas streets will tell you about Lil Ran and Sean. That what they called us back in the day. You hear me? Lil Ran and Sean. Our name was always in something. You know what I'm saying? And when nothing come up with our name, ain't popping up in nothing. We been popping. What they say, we been here. We been right here. We gonna stay right here. We the king of right here. You know what I mean? We been doing this shit. You know what I mean?
So when the first time, goddamn, you can remember, like, man, I'm gonna make some money, man. I'm gonna get some money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, the first time I said I'm gonna get some money is when I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I'm a young nigga and I probably like I hate being told no on something that I really, really want. Catch my way. Not saying like my mama was wrong for not getting it for me, but it'd be something that I want. My mama got me everything I wanted and needed. Shout out to Miss Trotter, Gramgang Ratchy, the woman that was the queen of everything. But when I was young, my mama had told me now or something probably, and like that was like the first time I started like, man, I gotta get me some money, get my own money, cause like I'm asking for this shit ain't gonna give it to me, so I gotta get my own. But I ain't saying when she told me that I went straight to selling dope. Hell nah, when she told me that I went to breaking in cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Breaking in houses. The bad average little nigga. I done broken houses, broken cars, beat up Mexicans, stole their wallets. I done did all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like when my mama told me now, like I like, man, I gotta get my own money. And then money had turned into like addiction. Like I used to, you know how people use music to get their mind off this. They smoke weed or they go to the beach or they go chill out or they go time out, or you know what I'm saying. I turned the money. You see what I'm saying? Like when my day was bad or when something ain't going my way, I just be like, shit, I'm finna give me some money then. You know what I'm saying? For nothing. That's how you get money. That's how you end up with it. When you trying to get it for nothing. When I knew it was a reason to have it, but like I just used to telling me, nah, I can't get that shit. I'm finna get it. I'm gonna grind up on it. And you better not try to flex something. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I grew up. I'm young and I'm really having. Ground gang, we really having. Shit, shout out to goddamn Street is it. R.P. Vine Road Fresh. Shout out to Lil Mo Film, you did. Ground gang, Mario and Luigi on the way. That's all I'ma say. I'm getting to this money. I keep me some cake. I'm fucking on your bitch. I'm skiing on her face. I'm cooking up them grits. I ain't need no rapper, but I'm shining like a bitch. I ain't need no rapper, but I'm shining like a bitch.